What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and this is going to be the next episode of Outlaws. I believe this is episode 3. I wanted to lead in, like I did in the last episode, with the boss's death cutscene from the previous level, and us getting to where the next level is going to take place. This level is probably one of the shorter levels in the game, and it all takes place on a train. So whereas the previous two levels both took place in some rather open maps, especially the second level, this level really changes up the pace and gives you a very confined sense of gameplay, and we get another new weapon in this level, and that's going to be a cool thing. It's actually a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun, and we'll need that for clearing out some of the train cars and stuff. So I always thought all of these cutscenes and animations were really well done. Obviously they're not the highest resolution or anything here, it's 4:3 aspect ratio, and I have upscaled it here to 1080p. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's animation that's still high quality. Well, when you say quality, a lot of people think you're referring to as resolution and everything, but the actual animation is well done, and that's what I was saying is high quality. It would be awesome if this was, if they had like some source files for it and re-released this game in higher resolution and stuff. That would be truly awesome, but still, even, looking at the animations, I still think they're well done, even though they are low resolution. And so as you can see here, as I was mentioning, this here, it's a very confined space, and so you don't really know which doors are going to be unlockable and stuff when you first get here. Obviously it's not too terribly hard to memorize. They do give you a single-barreled shotgun right away, which you would kind of need to even work through some of these parts. You could definitely get by with the pistol, but as you can see, this shotgun is helping a lot. And so this particular level is kind of built on these little quick action scenes here where you open a door and there's going to be a number of enemies that you have to recognize and dispose of quickly. And you don't really know which doors are going to be which, and sometimes you'll get lucky and the enemies will be walking away from the door. They just kind of have random AI, and you don't really know what they're going to do. Again, there are 3 keys in the level: brass key, steel key, iron key, and you need those to actually progress through the level. And we're also going to need a crowbar as well. So they send you back to some of these doors after you've located the keys and everything. Here's where we're going to get our sawed-off shotgun. And so that will be really useful for clearing out some of these cabs. And it's pretty cool. You can either shoot both barrels at once or one barrel at a time. The reason I'm not using it yet is because the range on it is absolutely abysmal. Whereas this shotgun actually has decent range. Obviously it doesn't have rifle range or anything. It can actually be used, at a number of yards. Whereas the sawed-off shotgun, you basically have to use it right away, or at point blank range, or you're not going to hit anything. As you notice there, that was the end of my single-barreled shotgun range there. I can't actually hit that guy in the red. And so I have to switch to the rifle for that. And yeah, as you can see, he did scoot a little bit closer, so I probably could have killed him with the shotgun eventually. I still do have on the boilerplate from the last level. Obviously, some of your items carry over, not the keys, not the crowbar, but some of your items do carry over: health packs and a boilerplate, however much lamp oil you have, etc. And so as you can see, a little bit later, as I take damage, the boilerplate will absorb some of that. It's, kind of like a rudimentary bulletproof vest or something for our character to wear. And so now we'll see our first action here with this sawed-off shotgun. So the Z button by default is the single button, or the single barrel fire. And as you can see there, you have to reload it twice in order to, reload both barrels if you shot both of them. And so I wanted to go back here, and I don't know what I was looking for. I was looking for this key, I guess. So yeah, we need that key, and now we can unlock some of the rooms up here. And once I get the third key, we will go back and eventually, open up all the doors in the first cabin as well. So, is that what they're called in trains? Cabins? I think they're called cars, right? In the first car that we were in. So as you can see, the sawed-off shotgun's really cool. The barrels do look really short, which is neat. And as you can see, it's very useful for reloading and everything, because you can or very useful for close quarter situations because you can shoot one and then shoot again without reloading, which is really nice. And if you have a chance, you can reload one barrel and then go with a double barrel fire after that to deal extra damage. And the sawed-off shotgun's really great for bosses if you can get up close to a boss, because it does deal enough damage to take them out. And so that's pretty cool. You can hear my phone dying right there. So there's some riflemen and some shotgun men here on this car, this flatbed. And so we'll begin to take them out. And then here's probably one of the more dangerous portions on the level. There are a bunch of guys up here on top of this train car, and they're kind of difficult to hit because of the weird vertical scaling that goes on in this game. And so that's a little bit of a shame. Your aim won't be exactly true. It is cool to watch the guys fly off here, and I always thought this was really neat, how those guys would fly off into the I don't know, the surrounding area by the train, and then they'll disappear. You know, as the train goes on, they'll eventually, you know, be out of sight, and that's really cool. Now, we did take some damage there, or at least we got our boilerplate completely depleted, but we're doing okay. We still have max health, and now we're about to pick up the third key. This level took me by far the least amount of time to figure out as a kid. This is the very much most linear level in the entire game, and it's probably also the shortest level in the entire game. So I'll use my sawed-off shotgun to clear out these rooms again. There is an elixir in here that I do believe I come back for. Those little blue bottles of health, they do fill up your entire health bar, so that's nice. And so I'm just going back and opening up some of the doors that I didn't have keys for at the time. There's usually at least one room like that in every level that has multiple medical bags in it and stuff. And that's really nice because if you go back and find that level or that little area, it can definitely be very beneficial for your health and stuff. So that's good. And I definitely had to make use of that when I hadn't quite remembered where everything was and everything. Like I said, before doing this playthrough here that I'm actually recording, I did do a full playthrough of the game where I kind of figured a few things out. Now, those little bags are really cool. They ordinarily contain a lot of ammo. I'm not sure exactly how much ammo they contain ordinarily, but I think it kind of maxes out some of your ammo or something. As you can see, I'm back at full shotgun ammo there, but it may be dependent on how much ammo you have. Obviously, you can only hold so much of each type of ammo. Now, the sawed-off shotgun, it does share ammo with the other shotgun. Obviously, they both use the same shells, and if you're not careful with the sawed-off shotgun, you can really waste ammo because it does have the ability to shoot two at once. So that's something you need to watch out for. But as you can see, as we get further here up the train, some of these areas are having even 3 enemies inside of them. And so that's really what the sawed-off shotgun is really good for. It will be excellent in taking out enemies that are super compact and close together like that. So that's a bad spot for me there. I took some major damage. The red-shirted guy, he had his sights, his pistols on me as soon as I opened that door. So I made a conscious decision here to open this and try to kill this guy with only 1 heart. So I could have died right there, definitely. And so I realized that, and I definitely want to go back and get some more ammo because we are getting very close to the boss. Or not ammo, I mean health. So I was just looking for that elixir. I think I passed it. There's an elixir right in here. Isn't there? Maybe, and I just didn't see it. It was probably on that bench over there that I had left just out of camera view. I think I saw that when we first came through it here as I'm watching the replay of this. So that was my mistake, and I do run all the way back here because I knew there was another elixir back here, and this was the one that I actually remembered. So I wanted to get this one just so I would have full health because this boss, he carries double shotguns, and if you're far enough away, he won't kill you in 1 hit, but if you're close enough, even if you have max health, he will kill you in 1 hit if you don't have a boilerplate, and obviously my boilerplate has been depleted. So we're going to get ready to kill him in just a moment. The door right before his door is jammed shut, as you can see, so I need to use the crowbar for that. And then as soon as I open this, this guy's going to be here. I believe his name's Blood-Eye Tim. And we got really lucky. He was right here by the door, so I was able to double-barrel shotgun him and kill him really easily. A lot of times when I was coming through as a child, he would be at the back of the cart, and he would just waste me. So I was lucky that he spawned right there. I was originally just going to take a peek in and see where he was and determine how to kill him. I guess he had a couple captives there. Don't shoot the captives, obviously. If you shoot them, you lose hearts. And I guess if you barely had enough health and then you saw that and you shot at them, that could kill you, and that would be a real bummer. So we're to the end of this level. Like I said, this is one of the shorter levels in the game, if not the shortest. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.